Hello everybody, this is Sam at the Pink Elephant Parlor, and I want to show you a preview of the items that will be available on Sunday, July the 20th at 3 p.m. Central Time. We will start up here at the top. There is going to be a strand of your sugared candy garland. And then right over here are a couple of your vintage feed sacks. These are full feed sacks. They're in really good condition. And then we have these rosaries that'll be available. They're wooden. And some really pretty white ornaments. They'll be all throughout the display. Some little animals, little rabbits. There's a little bear there. Also this card holder, I believe it's from either the 80s or the 90s. They're really pretty cool. I know my mom has one and it always looks great when she puts her cards in it. And then a couple of little litho framed pieces here. Those are really, really pretty cool. And then I have a couple more of those music boxes, or music players. The little Santa there with the guitar and the little wooden ornaments with the Christmas tree. I am going to have some necklaces this week. Really pretty necklaces. The clear glass with the Aurora Borealis. I think it's marked Japan. It's a double strand. And that really pretty orange shell will be available. And then there is like an amber colored acrylic. I think it's probably from like the 80s or 90s that piece is. There's another one of those little ornaments there. And then this angel, she is hand crocheted angel. She is a tree topper. She is absolutely wonderful. Really neat piece. And then we'll come back down here. And this little doll, this 1965. It has one of those big heads that is plastic. It's a knee hugger as well. And there's some more of the little white ornaments there. And then in the red velvet box, there is a glass hand painted on the inside ornament. I do believe it's a snowman. Yeah, he's really neat. And then the little squirrel there skiing will be available. And then there's going to be 2 jars of buttons. One of them is, I think it's the one on the left, is all mother of pearl buttons, all different sizes, shapes, carved, you know, 4-hole, 2-hole, all of them different. Some of them are even self-shanked. And then the other little jar there, the big one in the center, is a mother of pearl carved button. And then like these little buttons on the side over here, that one says, I think it says Santa Fe. There's some metal buttons in there as well. And then this piece here, absolutely beautiful Victorian belt buckle. It's still on the velvet belt. Very, very pretty. And then let's see, the little ram is a Japan piece. And then there's a piece of art glass there. I'm not really sure what it's meant to be used for, but it's got a cork in the top of it. It's sort of interesting looking, so I picked it up. This little set of frogs. Now they will be sold in a set. Those will be available. I have some acrylic candlesticks. One of them has been broke and glued back together, but you can't even tell it if you look at them. But they'll be priced at a really reasonable price. And then the little joy there with the little pixies on it, candle stick holders, cute little piece. And then behind it is a brass bookends or book holders. They open up and you set your books in between them. Little brass deer. I don't know how well you would see the brass cat letter holder there in the center. And then the little brass owl. Have the little wooden girl there. She's really cute. I don't know who made her. It's not marked, but she has felted on the bottom. And then a couple of the little birds there with the pine cone hats are really cute. And then the box behind them is one of those quilted silk boxes for your dresser. Gonna have an Annalee there, little Christmas mouse. There's a couple more of those little ornaments or little pieces you can put in a display. And there's some more of them up there. And then the little cat laying by the boot, it's a little planter. Got a couple of your little like Scotty dogs. And then the little wooden box right there is a Swedish movement in it. It does play very well. Hand painted top. And then look at the little dog, got them surprised eyes. He's just really cute. Now I can't tell if he's an ashtray or maybe the little planter, but he is marked Japan as well. And, oh, there's even the little doggies back there. Little Japan dogs back there. It's a little bit smaller sale than I usually have, but these are the items that I'll have available because I am adding some of the bags from the Christmas craft sale that I had. I believe it was Wednesday before last. It was on the 9th. And there was a few bags that I didn't show. Just ran out of time, and so I'm gonna have some of those. I think there's 8 bags that'll be available with all different kind of Christmas ornaments and just Christmas pieces that you can do crafting with. That will all be available as well. So I hope I see everyone on, that is Sunday, July the 20th at 3 p.m. Central Time. Hope to see you then, guys. Bye for now.